Hi friends, Phoebe Trotman here from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, Executive Distributor of SendOutCards. Super honored to be on the line with you guys today. Now we're going to talk about follow-up. Now there's a saying in our profession, the fortune is in the follow-up, and it is true. So one of the things we're going to talk about is how do we make follow-up fun? This business, this profession is all about fun, and we want to continue that on when we're following up as well too. So let's back up a step, because before we get to follow up, we have to show and share our business, or share our company, our plan with someone. So one of the things that we recommend doing before every meeting, set your intention. Set your intention before the meeting that that person you're going to show is going to get started with you on the spot. They're going to see this incredible opportunity, what we have with this company, and they're going to want to get started with you today. So that's one of the things we want to start with, because as Wayne Dyer said, our intention creates our reality, and we want to help people make a decision to join your team and our team quickly and today. So that's just a quick little intention that you can set before you go into every meeting. Now, that being said, sales statistics. 80% of all sales are made on the 5th to the 12th contact. So yes, we want to set that intention, and we want to help someone make a decision to get started right then on the spot. That being said, we want to make sure that we have a plan in place and that we have a system in place to follow up. Now, one of the most exciting things with SendOutCards, we have the most powerful follow-up system in the world in our greeting cards. Now, this is actually a card from the SendOutCards card catalog, and you can read through all those stats, but one of the things, look at the bottom, 80% of all sales are made on the 5th to the 12th contact, which means we're going to have multiple touch points. Now, one of the keys to success is, can we collapse that time? So 5 to 12 touch points, that can happen in a relatively short period of time. This is actually a card that I love to send out to people as well too, because it speaks to the power of what we have with SendOutCards being a phenomenal way to follow up. So one of the other things I want to touch about is, with this profession, it's about their timing. So I remember hearing this from Eric Ward, a brilliant network marketing professional trainer, about how everyone has their own clock. So think about it this way. Every time that you go to sit down with someone to share SendOutCards with them, they have a clock. Now, it's at their time. So we want to help everyone get to 12 o'clock. Now, again, we're going to help things move along by setting our attention before we set one, but some people, they may not be at 12 o'clock when we meet with them. Our goal is to help move them to 12 o'clock as quickly as possible to help them get started. Now, when it's 12 o'clock, that means they're ready to go. They're ready to get started, and they're ready to join your team, and that's what we're going to talk about today. How can we help people move a little bit quicker to 12 o'clock so they can get started and join your team? So, as I just said, help them move to 12 o'clock as quickly as possible. So how are we going to do that? Well, number one, if they don't sign up on the spot before you get off the phone, before you leave that meeting, always schedule a follow-up appointment. So always book a meeting from a meeting. So if we sit down with someone, it's a Wednesday, they've seen the business, and they say something back, number one, we want to help them at least get started as a customer right then so they can start playing around with it. But let's say they want to join your team in the business and they need to rearrange some funds. Well, we want to qualify that as well too, and be like, is it absolutely that you are serious about getting started and you may just not have the funds right at this point? Or are you just saying that because you don't want to hurt my feelings? Because either way, I'm here and happy to help you. So you want to qualify it first, but let's just say they do need to rearrange some funds. Okay, well, let's schedule a follow-up meeting within the next 24 to 48 hours, because again, we want to help people take action right away. We want to help get them on the fast track to success. So always book a meeting from a meeting. So I'm simply going to say, okay, great, no problem, Bob. Today's Wednesday. Would it be okay if I follow up with you Friday, say 3 o'clock Pacific? Does that work okay for you? And then we're simply going to schedule a time. Now, if 3 o'clock Pacific doesn't work for him, he'll just tell, nope, you know what, how about 5? Okay, great. We're going to write that appointment down in our planner, because again, we're business professionals. We need to stay organized. So I'm simply going to write that down, and now I know when to follow up. Think about it this way. It makes our business fun and simple, because now we can just look at our calendar and we see who we're following up with that specific day. Now, if someone gets started as a customer, let's say the business for them isn't for them right now, but they get started as a customer because everybody can use our incredible product. When they get started as a customer, schedule a checking in call. schedule time to call them and just check in and see how things are coming along with their account. Oftentimes, they may think of other people who can use our amazing service or the opportunity, or who knows, they may themselves have had a chance to kind of play around with it a little bit more and start to see what we have with the SendOutCards and want to upgrade their account to become a distributor with you as well too. The other thing we want to do is we want to just set, again, another touch point. Send them a thank you email or a welcome to SendOutCards email. Now, depending on the relationship you have with this person, it may be a text message, and that's totally okay. Again, it depends on the relationship that you have with whoever you just showed and shared SendOutCards with. Now, if it's someone you're going to send them an email, you can just send them a quick thank you email. Thank you for taking the time to sit down and take a look at what we have. Include the details for them to get back into their gift account. Include a testimonial video that you think would resonate with them, or the business opportunity video. That way they can watch it again, or if you did the MPP, that way now they can see that we have another tool available that showcases the income opportunity with SendOutCards. And then, of course, include the follow-up meeting details so they have that information there. If they get started as a customer with you, make sure we're also sending them a welcome to SendOutCards email. Now, SendOutCards Corporate is also going to send them an email, but we're the ones with that relationship with that person. So we want to make sure that we also send them a welcome to SendOutCards email. Welcome them and thank them for getting started. Include the details for them to get into their account. Include a testimony video, again, that you think would resonate with them, or the business opportunity video. And then include the check-in appointment details. And of course, third, this one actually should be bolded and flashing if it could. Send a thank you card or a welcome to SendOutCards card campaign. Now, we recommend including a gift. Our gifts are incredible with SendOutCards, and when people have a chance to experience being on the receiving end of a gift, they're more inclined to want to allow someone else to experience that magic as well too. So let's make sure we're always sending a thank you card. Sometimes we're going to show and share SendOutCards in a group setting, and we may not demo the app right then and there to every single person that's there. We want to make sure we go home, or again, with the app, you can still be sitting in your car, and you're going to send thank you cards to each person who took a look and took time out of their day to have a look at what we have with SendOutCards. Or if you're doing a webinar or a phone meeting, again, we want to make sure that we're leading by example, and we want everyone to experience receiving a card as well. And again, if you can attach a gift, add a gift to it. It just elevates that experience. And then, of course, when we help someone get started, we want to make sure we're sending them a welcome to SendOutCards card. It could be a series of cards as well, too. And again, add a gift for that extra wow. Now, from there, the fortune really is in the follow-up. So let's say I call Bob on Friday, 5 o'clock, and Bob still has some stuff going on. That is okay. That's also part of the process. So again, I'm going to qualify, see if there's any way I can help him make a decision to get started right then and there. If he does need a little bit more time, maybe his clock now is at 8 o'clock. What can I do to help move him towards the 12 o'clock mark? Well, of course, we're going to continue to follow up with card campaigns and gifts. Our cards are incredible, and you guys, we have, every time we send a card to someone, it's a chance for them to, again, experience the magic of SendOutCards. We don't need to necessarily say in the card, hey, you ready to get started right now? It can just be a card to say, hey, thinking of you. If you go to the link on your screen, or just even Google Bizarre and Wacky Holidays, a calendar will come up, and there's all these incredibly funny holidays that happen throughout the year that you can just pick one and send them a card. Again, positive and inspiring cards, right? Cards to inspire. You might Google a really cool quote and grab that, put that on the front of the card. Or we have incredible cards available. The graphic design team design incredibly beautiful cards. Send those positive cards. Funny cards. One thing I love to do is a joke of the month. I'll just Google it. That's that little happy face on the front, and I'll just say, tag, you're the recipient of joke of the month. And I'll put a funny joke in there, which I just Google, and then I'll put it in there. Again, people love to laugh. Or did you know? Maybe send a did you know card, and you can include fun facts, or it can even be something about the benefit of network marketing. Success stories. These can be your stories. It can be business partner stories or client success stories. And that's a great way, again, to introduce other people to other professionals in your network, other business partners in your network, sharing an idea of how they've used SendOutCards to maybe generate an additional income stream and to increase referrals in their business as well, too. A little bit of a business building tip. Create a group in your SendOutCards account and call it future distributors and customers. And then every 3 to 4 months, you can send them a card campaign. You might, after the company convention or special events, send a card and just, we wish you were here. This is some of the stuff that we experienced, and we would love for you to join us at our next event. Or one of the things I love to do, a pay it forward with coffee card campaign. And you can grab a Starbucks card or the Biscotti, and you send it to them, and then it's your tag, you're it. And you go enjoy coffee on me, leave the gift card behind so that a few other people can enjoy some coffee as well too. Having fun with it, because again, we're helping people move to 12 o'clock, so they're going to get started with you. The other thing you can follow up with are good news, right? Good news as it happens. We are a technology company, so we're always releasing new technology. So that's a great way to follow up with people that you've shown SendOutCards to in the past. Hey, exciting news. Guess what? Give me a call. They're going to call you back, and you can share with them. Maybe you're going to share Sincere. You saw a really neat card on Sincere that you think would be great for them, whether, again, personal use, professional use, business opportunity. The mobile app, there's still plenty of people out there who don't even know that we have an app yet. We want to let people know that now they have the incredible SendOutCard gifting program, greeting card and gift program in the palm of their hand. They can literally build a multi-million-dollar business from the palm of their hand. The custom brand manager, right? Grab someone's logo, put it on the back of the card, send it to them. Hey, flip this over and check this out. Give me a call, right? Again, it allows them to experience what they can now use in terms of having the custom brand manager. Convention announcements. As different announcements come up, great time to follow up with people you shared SendOutCards with in the past, and again, help them move along the clock. The SOC photo store. So this is kind of a little bit of a hidden gem. You can go in there, and there's a bunch of cool different things that you can create using your own photos. So if you haven't shown it to someone in the past, maybe reach back out to them and just say, hey, you know what? There was something else that I'd love to share with you. And you can show them the SOC photo store. Or as new items are announced and added to the photo store, you can go back to them and let them know about that as well too. I saw this and I thought of you. This is something that I love doing, and every single day I reach out to someone with a message like this. I saw this and I thought of you. And it might be a picture. It might be a video. We have incredible videos. Cody Bateman, CEO and founder of SendOutCards, has done an amazing job featuring these 2-minute tips. And if you go in under company in your account, go to sitemap, and then click on V for videos, you'll see that there's all these videos that you can choose. And you can literally click on one, and once it opens up, that blue arrow that you see on the screen, that's going to be the direct URL. So if you take that direct URL, you can now paste that in a text message, again, email or Facebook private message, depending on the relationship you have with that person. Again, a private, personalized message, and you can send that to them. So I love doing this every single day. I'll reach out to someone and just say, hey, Bob, I saw this video and I thought of you. Check it out. Give me a call back. Would love to hear what you like best about it. And it's going to be one of these 2-minute testimonial videos because they have brilliant ideas, and they're showcasing business professionals, how they're using SendOutCards as an incredible relationship marketing tool. There's also testimonials from other SendOutCards entrepreneurs sharing how they've been able to grow a successful business with SendOutCards. So those are videos that we can simply put in a quick message and send it to someone. Conference call replays, right? Great conference call replays that you can share with people to let them, again, have a chance to experience a taste of the culture that we have with SendOutCards. Relationship marketing tips, we talked about that, and success stories. Again, we have on the SendOutCards official Facebook group page, and there's a testimonial group page. People post testimonials. You can take a screenshot. Hey, I saw this and I thought of you, and just send it off. It lets that person know that you value them, you appreciate them, and you're literally thinking of them, and you want to let them know that you value and appreciate them as well too, and that you're there when the time is right for them to get started with you. The other thing we can follow up with, invitations. So invitations to upcoming events, right? These can be live events, webinars, road tours, boot camps, Promptings Academy, the annual convention. Underneath the company tab in your SendOutCards account, if you click on it, you'll go to upcoming events, and you can see the event list and the upcoming events. So play the who do you know game. When you see an upcoming event in the area or even within travel distance, let someone know, hey, guess what, Susie, there's an event happening in your area this week, and I'd love for you to be able to attend. There's some great business professionals who I'd love to introduce you with, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And then I'll invite Susie to a live event or a webinar. Again, stories help people get a better taste of what we have with SendOutCards. So when you can invite someone to attend a live event or a weekly event or a phone call or something, they get a chance to, again, experience the incredible culture that we have within the SendOutCards community. Live calls. Jordan Adler, #1 income earner, Eagle distributor with SendOutCards, brilliant entrepreneur. Every single Monday night, he hosts a call. It's a training call. These calls he'll post the day before what the upcoming topic's going to be, and you can invite a guest on a live call if you think it's going to be connections for them, or it can be a call replay where you go to his website, which is www.thecoolbuzz.com. Again, www.thecoolbuzz.com. You can take a copy of one of those calls, the link, again, the website URL, and you can paste that in a message that you send to someone. Again, private messages, right? We can send a quick text. Name, here's a 25-minute call on 10 brilliant ideas that I think you'll really like. Listen to it on your phone and hit me up with a message once you've done that. And then you can paste the call link in there so that they can listen to it. Who do you know who needs a business or a system to see a system like this? So that's also an invitation. You can follow up with your existing customers, your existing people who are thinking about SendOutCards. Maybe they're not yet at 12 o'clock. You can still reach out to them and say to them, hey, Mikey, who do you know who needs to see a business like this? Who do you know who is in real estate, who needs to see this incredible relationship marketing tool? Who do you know who? And then you can fill in the blank. Now, one of the things that's really powerful about this who do you know, especially when you reach out to people who are, thinking about it or customers, when you go now and you give them someone specific, again, specific is powerful. So you want to give them someone specific that you're looking to connect with, because then the mind can laser focus on that particular profession and someone will pop up in their head. And now if they're going to connect with you, again, relationship is key for this, because you want to have a good relationship with this person. When now they've given you a name of someone to connect with. Hopefully they'll do a bit of an introduction. You can now go present SendOutCards to, let's call her Sharon. When you present SendOutCards to Sharon and Sharon's excited and ready to get started, right, we're going to go back to Mikey. Mikey, thank you so much for the connection. Sharon's excited and ready to get started. Let's get your account upgraded and we can get Sharon started under you. Boom. Just like that, by asking for a connection to someone who wants to see it right away and is ready to get started, now you can go back to Mikey, help Mikey upgrade his account, and Sharon can be Mikey's first customer or distributor, okay? If Mikey's not ready to get started, though, then you sign Sharon up, you help her get going, and you continue to build your business. Okay, bonus follow-up tip. Now, this is something for more of an advanced follow-up strategy, okay? The reason I say that, there is a bit of a cost involved. Social Sincere is amazing. So Social Sincere is something provided by SendOutCards Corporate. You can purchase it. You'll see there at the bottom the cost associated with it. You go into purchase products. Now, there's many different components of Social Sincere. I'm just going to touch on one simple one and one thing that I've implemented, and every single month I have people that get this blog message, which I'll talk about in a second, who are excited about SendOutCards. Again, it's a touch point. So one of the things that comes with Social Sincere is you get a personalized business blog. So there's one professionally designed blog that's emailed out every single month. So this blog will be sent out in an email to your business contacts. What's neat about it is you'll see your pictures there. On the top left, your smiling face is going to show up in their email inbox every month, and there's a message there, a great message, professionally written. Also, it has your SendOutCards links in there as well, too. So this is now sent out every single month to your contacts. So one of the things that I do is every single month, everyone that I'm showing SendOutCards to every single day, I put them onto this blog post. So I reach out to the Social Sincere support team. I send them a quick message. I say, can you add these contacts to my blog? And so that they're going to start receiving this. That way, I'm doing all the other things that we talked about. I'm sending cards. I'm sending messages. I'm staying top of mind. This is just another touch point, because every single month, I know that the contacts who I'm sharing SendOutCards with, they're going to get this beautifully written message, and that helps, again, with that touch point, staying top of mind. I also do this with my customers, so all my customers are also receiving this as well too, because we never know when that clock is going to strike 12 for a particular person, and we want to make sure that they know, hey, we're here. When you're ready to go, let's go do this together. So that's one of the ways that I use Social Sincere. Again, there's other different ways you can use it. It's a great social media platform as well too. Go into your SendOutCards account, go into the Resource Center, and go down to Site Index. You can click on S, find Social Sincere, and you can read about it as well too. That's just one way that I use Social Sincere. The main way that I use it, again, as a way of staying top of mind with my network every single month with that blog. So when we get those positive signals, then it's 12 o'clock. It's ready to rock. Let's get you started. How do you want your name spelled on your check? Just takes 5 minutes to get you set up, so let's get you started right now. Welcome to the team. I'm super excited to work with you. Would it be okay if we get you set up right now? It just takes 5 minutes. Let's get you going. And we set them up. So you can use any of those quick little questions, statements, high-five them, shake their hand, and get them started. So what is your daily method of operation? SendOutCards has given us a very simple daily method of operation that, as long as we consistently follow the recipe, we will create success in our business. So every day we want to send a heartfelt card. Now, the reason that line is blank, for those of you who are ready to run with SendOutCards, you want to up that number. So I'm going to let each and every one of you fill in your own number. I'm going to just talk about the baseline. For those of you running, we're going to do a lot more, right? So every day we want to send at least one heartfelt card. This can be to anyone, someone that you appreciate, someone that you want to reach out in kindness to, someone that you want to say thank you, thinking of you. You're incredible. Every day send at least one heartfelt card. Every day have someone download the app and send a card to someone that they care about, also known as a gift account walkthrough. We want to give someone else an opportunity to experience what we have with SendOutCards and reach out in kindness to someone that they care about. Every day we want to have blank, at least one person watch the business opportunity video. We want someone else, again, to learn about this amazing company and business opportunity that we have. So those blanks are there. Minimum is one. For those of you running, up it, right? Up that number. The other thing I want to throw in there is every day check in with blank customers. If you're just getting started, it might just be one customer a day that you reach out to. Hey, just want to check in. How are things coming along with your account? Anything I can do to help you out? Who do you know who could benefit from seeing a system like this? Who do you know who would benefit? And again, okay, set that. What is your plan for success? Every day, follow up with blank future distributors and clients, also known as your prospects. I label as future because, again, we want to have power of language, right? They will get started with us. So how many people every day do you want to follow up with? Now, this is following up with someone who you've already shown and shared SendOutCards with, so you're just touching base to see where they are on their clock, right? Are they ready to get started? So this is a daily method of operation that you can fill in those blanks. The key is consistently. You want to consistently be doing these simple things every single day to create success in your SendOutCards business. So who should you follow up with today? It's your turn. So while we've been going over this, I'm sure someone has come in your mind that you're like, oh, you know what? I need to touch base with so-and-so. Well, it's your turn. Let's take action today, right now, and send this message out to at least one person. And it's simple. Hi, name. How's it going? I just saw this short video and I thought of you. And you paste the link in there. Check it out and let me know what you like best about it. Speak soon. So this is just a simple message. So you can go into the site index, watch the incredible 2-minute tips by Cody Bateman, choose one that resonates with someone that you're going to follow up with, paste that link in a message, and send it to them. Let me know the results, because when you consistently do this, you're going to have people who are going to be calling you, hey, I saw the video, I'm ready to go. And as long as we stay in touch, the majority of clocks will strike 12. And the key is we want to make sure that we're there when it strikes 12 for them. Because when it strikes 12 for them, they're ready. We want to start it. Again, we're always showing and sharing SendOutCards with new people, and we're going to follow up with those who may need a little bit more time. I want to circle back, though, to the very beginning, because the key is we want to set that intention every single meeting that we go and share SendOutCards. Every time we do, set that intention that that person's going to join on the spot. Help them get started on the spot. This little follow-up webinar was just in case they needed a little bit more time to get going. And I just want to say a huge thank you so much for taking some time out to join our follow-up Made Fun webinar. Any questions that you have, anything that I can do, please feel free to reach out. My name's Phoebe Trotman again. I'm available. Hop on Facebook. Send me a quick message. Let me know how your follow-up's going. I'm cheering you on all the way to the top. And thank you so much again for being a part of the SendOutCards family. We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.